Let's move on now. The Serbian government is facing scrutiny over an alleged use of sound cannons during an anti-government rally in the capital city of Belgrade. Well, what you heard just caused massive panic on March 15th and has since then put the Serbian government in the dock. In the video footage, protesters can be seen holding up their lit mobile phones in silence when suddenly there's a swooshing sound and the crowds start running away in panic. Several protesters recounted the horror and described the incident as harrowing.
I have been going to protest for 30 years. I've never heard anything like this. It was a sound like a whiz, like an invisible rolling ball that was moving towards us. It lasted for 2 to 3 seconds. People fell over each other. I have never heard anything like that.
There was a sound like jet that flew past, like some kind of wind. Then the panic started. People started fleeing in a stampede. One young man next to me broke his leg.
But they were not alone. Hundreds of others have offered similar accounts, triggering accusations that the police, military and all security services used a sonic weapon to target peaceful protesters. But the accusation was shunned immediately by the Interior Minister, who said, and I quote, "Police were only using sound devices for warnings."
Serbian police has never, including March 15th, used any illegal or unallowed device that is not envisaged in the police legislation, including the device known as sound cannon. We said it on the night that police are using only sound devices for warnings.
Now, in a move that is raising eyebrows, Serbia has invited the officials of Russia's Federal Security Service, the FSB, to help with the probe. President Vučić confirmed that the FSB officials arrived in the country and are currently inspecting the device. Serbian President Vučić vowed to step down if the accusations against his regime are proven to be true.
I am saying that I am telling the truth and that the sonic cannon was not used against our people, against our protesters on Saturday during the protest. Full stop. If that turns out to be true, I would no longer be president.
While Serbian officials have denied the use of such technology, Vice Prime Minister Aleksandar Vulin publicly expressed gratitude to Russian security services for their support in response to the protests. Vulin's ties to Russia have drawn criticism from European officials previously, while he waits to find out about the real reason behind the panic and chaos that took place on the streets of Belgrade. Let us try and understand what the sonic weapons are and how they function. Sonic weapons use sound waves to incapacitate, disorient, or even harm individuals by harnessing acoustic energy. These devices can emit sounds up to 160 decibels, which is more than twice what is considered safe for human ears. Such devices cause both physical and psychological effects such as dizziness, disorientation, or severe headaches. The alleged use of the sonic weapon has piled up pressure on the Vučić administration. His government is already facing flack for over 5 months of anti-corruption protests over the collapse of a canopy at a railway station in Novi Sad that claimed 16 lives in November last year. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.